Okay, I just want to show you guys something. This is the first game of the season. We're playing against the Coyotes. In his first game in the NHL, this guy, Brandon Coe, he scored a minute and 30 seconds into his first ever NHL game. That's pretty good. Michkov just scored as well in his first period in the NHL. Okay, I'm not going to stop every time something happens and record, but Mishkov has two in his first game. Josh Anderson gets the overtime winner. We beat the Coyotes on opening night. So, it's now the end of October. We are sitting in fourth in the Western Conference with I think, 8-3-1 record, which is a 708 points percentage. I'll show you the standings. Um, we have been ravaged by injuries. Meyer, LeBanc, uh, Nikiu, Edvinson, Nelson, all these guys have been hurt at varying points in time, but we've managed to push through it. For our goaltenders, Nedeljkovic has a 9.10, which is good. Litvinov, where is he? Litvinov is 6-0-0. He's got a 9.02, which isn't all that impressive, but I expect that to go up. And, I mean, he's won all 6 of his games, so you can't really argue too much with that. Matvei Michkov has had a fantastic start in the NHL. He's got an AVR over 8, 10 goals in 12 games, which is everything we wanted from him, and much more. Eklund has been great, and the scoring has been pretty evenly distributed. Edvinson has been leading the way for defensemen with 10 points in 12 games, which is great. And if we sort by AVR, very few people have had bad seasons so far. So I'm very happy with our performance. And I think if we can be more healthy going forward, we can even contend for first place in the West and certainly for home ice advantage in the playoffs. So hopefully it continues going as well as it has. And the last 2 years, what's really screwed us over is bad starts, where we're basically out of the playoff race by November. So with a good start, I think we can go far. Like I said, the whole coaching staff is gone if we miss the playoffs. That's a good start so far, especially by Matvei Michkov. And Meyer has been hurt almost the entire season so far, and he's been our leader offensively. And so getting to where we are, having the October that we had without Meyer, is not something that I think we could have done last season. So this is progress, I think, and Meyer is going to be healthy soon, I hope. Okay, Sharks update for November. We're still in fourth. We didn't manage to keep up the 700 points percentage that we were on prior, but that's okay. Our goal this year is to make the playoffs, get home ice advantage, try to go as far as we can. Then next year we're going for the cup. So as far as our player stats go, I've been alternating Nedeljkovic and Litvinov starts. Nedeljkovic has a 9.20, Litvinov has a 9.15. Litvinov's no longer undefeated, which is unfortunate, but he's 10-2-1, I think, which is still a good record. And both goalies are doing great. I can't really complain too much. The veterans we brought in, Petrie and Nelson, haven't been doing so great. But apart from that, Eklund is a point per game, Michkov is a point per game, and everybody seems to be doing fairly well. So I'm happy to keep this lineup the way that it is. I think at one point, I think when Meyer was injured, I had Olsen up. He absolutely destroys the AHL whenever he's down there, but I don't think he's ready for the NHL yet. So I'm hoping he can gain some confidence by continuing to rip the AHL to shreds, and maybe they can defend their Calder Cup title. One other sort of disappointing thing: Carlson has his AVR was a lot lower last time I checked, but that has improved. He's not getting points, but if the AVR is all right, I was considered like I had an AVR under 7 until recently. I'm thinking this offseason might be the offseason where we finally trade Carlson and, free up that 11.5 million. But we'll see. So, again, the goal, if we can stay in this 4th seed for the rest of the season, I am totally happy with that. All right, December update. We've got the exact same points percentage that we had at the end of November, and we're in 6th place, although our points percentage would be good enough for 5th. We've got a divisional spot. The two guys that I complained about last time were Petrie and Nelson, and they're both healthy scratches. I brought Sillinger up to play center, and he's been doing well. He scored 4 points in his first 5 games. That's been going all right. I've been playing Leighton Moore in the lineup, and no players are really having, no players are really doing badly. So I got nothing in particular to complain about. And there was something else that I forgot. It's not coming to me. So I guess that's it. I'm going to sim January now. Well, we did it. We're in the playoffs, and comfortably in the playoffs too. We've got 97 points and still 3 games left in the season. So we are going to be playing past April, year 6, for the first time. The San Jose Sharks, for the first time in this save, the San Jose Sharks have made the playoffs. Okay, we ended with 100 points exactly, and we're going to be playing Edmonton in the first round of the playoffs. So, before that happens, I'm going to show you guys our team stats for the end of the season. Do this. We really didn't have anyone put up a really terrible performance. If we, first of all, Mishkov rookie season, fantastic. He's running away with the Calder Trophy right now. He's like 30 points clear of the rookie with the next highest point total. He almost scored 40 goals. Eklund did great. Meyer, he was injured a couple times. He did fantastic for the games that he played. Graham, 50 points. I'm hoping he develops further next season, or we can get a second line center. But I'm still relatively satisfied with how Graham is doing. Weisblatt's still doing well. LeBanc had a bit of a down season, but that's because he sort of played up and down in the lineup. He was playing in the bottom 6 for a decent amount of time. Edvinsson still doing well. Carlson, yeah, I mean, for the most part, apart from basically a couple of exceptions, everyone in this team did great. And if we go to one thing, I think I've done this before. One thing that I like to do to sort of evaluate how good a team is I go to team stats and I check the average shots on goal per game. We are fairly solidly middle in the pack for shots generated. We're not that good at shots against, but thankfully our goaltenders are fantastic. They're both hovering around a 920 last I checked. Nedeljkovic is a 919. Litvinov has a 920. So the next video will be playoffs. And I don't really have much more to say about that, but I am looking forward to taking on Edmonton. And hopefully we go far in the playoffs. Let's go.